Well, good evening, everyone from in Nigeria and from around the world. My name is Mike Davids. My attention has been drawn to a video that was made by Apostle Johnson Suleman 24 hours after my audio was released. And that video that he made addresses two major things principally, which I'm going to respond to right about now. The first one is that he claims that I was never the one he was addressing in that video, in that audio, and that that audio, the conversation as it were, was made 3 years ago. And secondly, he claims that he sent me out of Omega Fire Ministries, for reasons of blackmailing other pastors and what you have. So I'm going to respond to them very quickly. First is that the audio I released is the original audio, and Apostle Johnson Suleman knows as much as I do that that audio is the original audio. The one he released is doctored, fake, manipulated. Don't forget that I was part of that system for 16 years, and this is all part of the system, all of these manipulations and all of the gimmicks that goes on, behind the scenes. We all know how these things play out. All right, so don't even go there. All right, because all those ones you are releasing is a lie from the pit of hell. That it was some persons you were addressing and all of that. Then two, that you sent me out of Omega Fire Ministries for reasons of blackmailing, pastors. I was never in that habit. Now I want Nigerians to know, and everyone around the world, that it is a lie. I left that ministry because I became very convinced that weakness is never the same as wickedness. And it became very obvious to me that my eternal destiny was not in view following the kind of leader, that I was following. And that if I continued in that ministry, I knew where I was going to end. All right? So I left of my own free will. You were never the one that sent me out of that ministry. I was tired of your ungodliness as a leader, and that was the major reasons I left that ministry. All right? So to forget all those manipulations and all those cheap lies that you are trying to buy Nigeria with. They already know the truth for themselves. You get what I'm saying? Then secondly is, we all know the part I played in Stephanie Otobo's saga. You know as much as I do. All right? How much involved I was in bringing that issue, that saga, to a halt. All the traveling to Sapele, I was part of that privileged team that was dispatched to Sapele, that was managed by, a crisis communication expert known by almost everybody. All right, I don't even need to mention the name. You know me as much as I do, and you knew how we got Stephanie Otobo to come to the altar and apologize to Mama, and brought to Stephanie Otobo's mother to Auchi. You get what I'm saying? I'm coming to that issue, all right, because you are pushing me real hard. I'm coming to that issue because I'm sure that the world and Nigerians will be interested to know how Stephanie Otobo eventually came to Auchi to make that confession the day she actually did. They want to know what really happened. All right? So Apostle Johnson Suleman, you know as much as I do that we both knew what happened. I will come to that. All right? Then thirdly is that as far as I'm concerned, I'm also aware that a lien has been placed on my account. All right? Well, probably through your agents and those that you are using, who I don't know who they are. You have released policemen after me, looking for me everywhere to get me arrested and all of that. You are supposed to be a man of God. All right? And I don't know why you are releasing the police against me. And I don't know why they would have my account freezed so that I will have no access to funds and all of that. So I want everyone around the world to be aware of what is going on. Presently, as I speak to you, my account has been freezed, which is not a problem. And I want you to know, Apostle Johnson Suleman, that despite all you are doing, you are oppressing, manipulating, and all of that, threatening my mom. I've received informations of the people you are sending to my mom to threaten the poor woman and all of that. Let me tell you, I am not perturbed. All of this doesn't move me at all. As a matter of fact, they are getting me stronger by the day. Apostle Johnson Suleman, let me advise you, as a leader that you claim you are, you have 48 hours to instruct those who have a hand in the blocking of my bank accounts to undo whatever they have done. If they don't, you will not like what is going to follow. Don't say I didn't give this warning, because you are pushing me very hard. Are you getting what I'm saying? And as far as I am concerned, I don't want the body of Christ to be dragged longer than necessary than it already had. All right? So these are just the few responses I have to the video that Apostle Johnson Suleman have done. I leave you all to be the judge of whatever it is that is happening. Apostle Johnson Suleman, don't forget, we'll meet in court.